Does he go hunting? Alright, so today we're going to go ahead and start our vocab that we were going to do tomorrow, but we just can't wait because y'all scary. We're just doing vocab. Thank you, Manny. Sorry that my class is so much torture for you that you want to get it over with. Yes, you can unstaple it. Yes, ma'am. Alright, so today is 58A, and our learning target says I can identify parts of a quadratic. Now remember, a quadratic is when it has an exponent of 2. So a quadratic is f of x equals x squared. That's what a quadratic is. Now a parabola is the graph of a quadratic. And we're going to add that at the bottom. Yes. So at the bottom underneath y intercept, we're going to, we don't have room at the top. Oh my gosh. I'm going to spell it if you give me 4 seconds to block out the chimichangas going on. I just said for y'all to stop talking so I could concentrate on trying to spell, but you won't stop talking.
What do you see two B's?
I said but. Okay.
I said what?
Okay. Okay, Sassy.
Okay.
Okay.
I just have it.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so the parabola is the graph of a quadratic. Parabola is the graph of a quadratic. So the U shape or the mountain shape is the parabola.
What's right at the top? I didn't get the right.
Okay, so keywords that we need to know. The first one is a vertex. The vertex is the highest or lowest point on a parabola. It is written as a coordinate. Okay, so looking at our graph on the left, which of those is the vertex? Is it this point?
No, it's the
Is it this point?
Y-axis.
Is this one? So let's write vertex here. On the other one? Up here? Very good. Take a point.
Well, I see the line of symmetries. I see the line.
The word that we're talking about is a maximum. What is a maximum?
Top.
High.
Lowest.
No.
It'll be the highest.
Let's put a number negative. Negative number. I am real good.
I see.
I know what the minimum is. The lowest of a parabola.
I know the line.
Wait,
All right, so is this a maximum or is this a maximum?
That's the maximum.
Left or right? Right. This is a maximum. Because it is the highest point on a parabola. You only have a maximum when it's negative x squared. Which is what Cheney was trying to say when he said negatory. Alright, our next word that we're going to talk about is a minimum. What is a minimum? Alright, lowest point of a parabola. So is left or right a minimum? Left is a minimum. Oh, potatoes.
Axis, I see the axis of symmetry.
What do you think an axis of symmetry is, Dalen? Dalen is one person.
It's like even kind of symmetry. On both sides.
Say it to me again in a full sentence.
It's like, like,
Without using like.
you know, there's a circle, and then let's say you had a piece, you cut it down the middle, right?
Okay.
Straight down the middle.
Okay.
You know how it's like two.
That's when you can
Okay.
fold it
Him,
and
baby. Let me know.
And they're the same, size. Yeah.
Okay, that's a great example. Super proud. Take a point. Cheney, can you explain it in better words?
It's like when you fold it and it matches this side.
When you fold it in half and it matches, right? Very good. Awesome. Take a point.
Does it always have to match?
Yes. That's what symmetry is. So the axis of symmetry, it passes through the vertex, and it will always pass through the vertex. It cuts the parabola in half. Parabola, Blair.
It's still here.
It's still there. We've just moved on to something else because we have a 10-second attention span.
The government tried to hide it.
Yep.
What?
Talking about
For real?
Yes. Look it up.
Please don't get Cheney and I started on this. You know not to. And you write the equation as x equals blank. So the axis of symmetry has an equation. It passes through the x-axis, and it is the x value of your vertex. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Patrick, do you still have this piece of paper? Are you sure? Alright, on the right parabola, what is my axis of symmetry?
The dotted line. I said it first.
Now, it is an imaginary line. You don't have to draw it every time, but once we start graphing, it's really going to help. And we're going to learn how to find it based on the equation. It's awesome. So this is our axis of symmetry. Now, do you see how it crosses through the vertex? Do you see how it crosses through the x-axis? So we could... You are on my nerves. So we could call this...
She just screamed.
passes through -2, and our equation would be x equals -2.
If anyone said let's eat egg. Let's eat.
He's gonna try to say
Yeah.
Kind of,
Yeah.
but I'm going to show you a really awesome way on how to get those dots once you find it. Like it's, I don't want to spoil it. I think it's amazing. All right, so over here, what's our axis of symmetry?
The y-axis.
Look at you go. Take a point. This is our axis of symmetry over here.
If you thought it but didn't say it.
Then you snooze, you lose. Got to be quicker than that.
You wait.
I don't think you should say that one.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Yeah, don't.
I just don't think you should say that one.
Oh!
You would?
Because you're not a terrible person.
I don't think he even knows me. I know what you're talking
I don't.
about.
Hey, roots or zeros. So these are where it crosses the x-axis. Where the parabola crosses the x-axis. Where the parabola crosses the x-axis. They're also called x-intercepts. And they're zeros because your y value is 0 every time. Crazy that it gives you all these clues. And they are the solutions to our parabola, which we're going to get to. Alright, so you can either have 2, 1, or no roots. How many does this one have? 2. So both of these are roots. How many does this one on the right have?
2.
And we're going to call those zeros because they are interchangeable. Ta-da! Our last word is called what?
Y-intercept.
And what do you think the y-intercept is, Tater Tot?
Y-intercept.
Didn't see what that's on.
Where? What the y-axis is? I mean, what the y-axis and y-intercept? What the parabola? Take that out.
Well, parabola crosses the Y-intercept. I mean, Y-axis.
Where the parabola crosses the y-axis. Sorry about your life. Now, it may be the vertex, it may not be the vertex. You may be able to see it, you may not be able to see it. On the one on the left, what's our y-intercept? What?
There's no numbers to tell.
Children, the one on the left, is it the roots or the vertex?
Vertex.
I thought you said the one on the right. My bad.
I said that.
Super proud. Now on the right, it's where it crosses the y-axis, so this is our y-intercept. Patrick, you still got your paper?
Yeah.
What did you just drop? Okay, so tonight for your homework, you're going to have to identify the parts. You have 3 problems. I'm going to pass them out, and they are all different. Yes, ma'am? Right there? Okay.